The Franke College of Business attracts students from around the globe by offering a variety of programs structured to help with future successes. I recently had the opportunity to sit down with the new dean, Dr. Dan Goebel, to talk about the future of the college. Before you came here, you were at other institutions. What has impressed you about NAU?
One of the things that has impressed me is just the focus on student success. Universities like Northern Arizona University, I think, are very good in terms of making sure that we're doing what we need to do to help the students be successful. We want them to leave here with successful careers. We want them to leave here and have successful lives and be contributing members of their community and also contributing members of their companies, organizations, wherever they work. And so the fact that we have faculty members, qualified faculty members in the classroom, working with our students, helping them, in their extracurricular activities as well, I think is really important.
What are some of the things you're looking at in terms of the college going forward to create more options and flexibility for students?
First of all, I want to re-energize the strategic planning process here in the college. One of the ways that I've started working on that is I've been holding what I call a listening tour of the college. And so and that listening tour involves me sitting down and having half-hour conversations with every faculty and staff person in the college. And it's mostly an unstructured sort of conversation where I just try to get to know the individual, on a personal basis. But the one thing I ask everybody is, what are some suggestions or ideas you have for moving this college forward, for making it better than it is now? And so I'm going to take those responses and I'm going to reconstitute the strategic planning committee next semester, and we're going to use those responses as the foundation and the basis for developing a new strategic plan. And the number one objective, I think, on that strategic plan should be what things can we do to make our students even more desirable to our employers and corporate partners, and what things can we do to make our students even more successful. The other thing is that I want to establish other student organizations, specifically the Black Business Student Organization and the Native American Business Organization. And so, just providing an outlet for people who would fall into those groups so that they also have professional development opportunities that come along with being an officer in a student organization, a member of a student organization that people have a natural affinity for. And then finally, I want to establish a Student Leadership Advisory Council to the Dean. It's awfully easy to get isolated in the Dean's office, and without that student contact, you really don't have an opportunity to know what students, what they're feeling, how things are going for them, what kind of ideas they have. And so that's one of the things that I also want to do, to establish that Student Leadership Advisory Council and start getting feedback from the students on the things that we're doing here in the college, and get some ideas from them as to what they would like to see.
We're hearing a lot in education circles that we are preparing students for careers that may not even exist yet, and many students will need to do retraining throughout their careers. How is the Franke College of Business preparing students for that kind of career?
I think one of the things that's important for us to continue to focus on is just to instill a love of lifelong learning, because that's the way people are going to advance in their careers. I know when I started many years ago, I got my undergraduate degrees in accounting, and accounting has changed so much since that time. And so if somebody who graduated in accounting at the same time I did with my bachelor's degree, if they were still working in that field, then those careers have changed so much, and you have to learn to adapt to what's going on in the marketplace. So I got my PhD in marketing, and when I got my PhD in marketing, things like social media didn't mean a thing. That didn't exist. And so now there's so much marketing that's going on in social media. So what we have to do is make sure that we instill in our students a love of lifelong learning, and also critical thinking, so that they are effective critical thinkers when they leave here, and they know how to apply those skills that they learn here from a critical thinking and lifelong learning standpoint to adapt to their current situation.
What are the benefits of earning a business-related degree?
Personally, I think the benefits are career and life success. And I've talked to many students who have had that same experience. I've talked to many alumni since I've been here, And you know, the thing they always tell me is that what they learn here in the Franke College of Business set them off to career success. And so they've been able to have, you know, wonderful families, wonderful careers, and they've been able to support their family and their lifestyle the way they want to. And I think those are the things that you look for in life. I mean, you know, you just want to be happy, you want to be successful, and however people define that, I think we're providing that foundation here in our majors that we offer in the Franke College of Business.